Hello and welcome to Wigs with Liz. My name's Liz and I wear wigs, and I'm really excited today because I'm bringing you a style by the Orchid collection from Rene Of Paris called Seduction. And this colour is stunning. It's called Plum Dandy and it's like a really rich bright red with a darker root. And this particular wig is just something that's great for me around this time of the year because I wanted something like this in more of a high-end wig because I've got similar wigs to this in the Fever wig collection in gorgeous bright red colour. And I also got a wig from Amazon right at the beginning of my wig journey from Becca's, that's the maker of the wig, Becca's, in a gorgeous bright red with a bang, a little kind of wavy style that was about to there, but I trimmed it and I really like it, but it's quite heavy on the head. So I wanted something that's more high-end, which means it's more natural and it's more light and easy to wear, but for this kind of time of the year, because I love wearing different colour wigs around October anyway, with Halloween and the fall season. And, you know, I'm always feeling a bit more adventurous in October as well and going into November. So this is the perfect wig. So the reason that I bought this wig, because I didn't even know this wig existed, to be honest. I was looking around Wig Studio One's clearance section and I saw this wig Seduction but in another colour. It was on clearance and I thought, oh, that looks interesting. So I went to YouTube and I put in Seduction by Rene Of Paris and this colour came up in a wig review. And I thought, oh wow, that's gorgeous. I wonder if they've got it in that colour. And it wasn't in the clearance section, it was full price, but I thought, I'm going to buy it anyway because that looks right up my alley for what I'm looking for at this time of the year. So that's what I've done. So this is the Orchid collection, Seduction and Plum Dandy. So I'm excited to get this on and show this to you. And all I've done with this wig is unbox it, sewn in wig clips, tried it on and adjusted the bang. So I haven't really had it on and played with it at all, apart from last night. I thought, I know I'm going to need to cut the bang on it, so I'm going to trim it now and then I can talk you through how I've done it and what it was like before. So, and obviously, you know, you can Google this wig and have a look at it anyway. So before I show you the cap, look at this colour. This is exactly what I was looking for. And if you've seen my earlier wig reviews, or if you go to the playlist right now, wig reviews, you'll find my Fever wig collection wig reviews. They are, you know, part of Smithy's. They do better wigs than some of the cheaper wigs out there, but you can pick one up for like 30, 40 UK pounds. So they're not very expensive and they're nice wigs, but they are a little bit on the heavy side. And I have worn them all day. You know, at the beginning of my wig journey, I wore one of the wigs at Halloween when I was out and about at Alton Towers theme park here in the UK, which is about half an hour up the road from where I live. And I went to the Scarefest event and I wore it all day. You know, so, and it was nice to wear, but I was a little bit warm in it because it's quite a heavy wig. So to get something like this in a similar colour, in a similar style that's not as heavy is awesome. Now, you know, it is, I'll be honest with you, it is still a little bit heavier than some of the other wigs, but it's nowhere near as heavy as the Fever wig collection wigs. And I think I picked this up for about £180, I think, UK pounds. I can't remember how much it was because I've been ordering some wigs lately, but it's worth it. So first of all, I love the curl pattern. It's got a lovely curl to this and it's like more of a sleeker style on top. And it's just that gorgeous red that I love. And on the top, you've got the darker root there, which makes it look a lot more natural. And it's also got that gothic vibe, which is great for October, great for Halloween, but also great if you love your gothic things, you know, your gothic wigs. You know, I kind of love the punk rock style wigs. You know, I love my Ray wig in Plumberry Jam because that's really punk rock style. And I love Riley wig in Plumberry Jam. And this reminds me a little bit of Plumberry Jam, but obviously this is called Plum Daddy. So it's a little bit different, but similar. So really pretty, and it's got a bang. Now the bang did come to about there, and I've got a short forehead, So the bang came to about there on me. So it was in my eyes. I pushed it over, but I wanted to wear it as a bang. So all I do when I cut bang in is just grab the bang, pull it into the centre, trim it across, and then I take little bits and trim them as I need to. Now, I haven't done a complete job on this because when I put it on, you'll probably see I've got straggly bits that I need to cut off. I was just doing it quick last night in the mirror, and I thought when I wear this wig, I'll be able to, get it right then. And that's why I want to wear it now with you guys and show it to you and review it so I can get this wig in my wig closet ready for this month. So I'm excited to wear this wig out and about. And I've got no problem wearing a coloured wig like this out and about. If you feel confident in a wig, you own the wig. So you have fun in it. Doesn't matter what colour it is. So if you're thinking, oh, I don't know about that colour, it looks good on you, but I don't know if I could pull this off. You absolutely can. All you have to do is have confidence in what you're wearing and you'll feel good. It's like if you wear a different colour item of clothing than you used to. Say if you're used to wearing blue and then you put pink on, it's going to feel all strange. But if you enjoy wearing that colour and you feel confidence in it, you're going to feel good in it, you're going to look good in it. And it's the same with a wig, it's the same with a pair of shoes, it's the same with jewellery, makeup, whatever, you do, your style. If you feel confident in your style and how you feel, then you're going to rock whatever it is you're doing. So a really pretty style. Now, if I show you the cap, when I'm looking at the cap, the cap to me is a bit like a cap you would get on an Amazon wig. And I have to be honest with you about that, but it's like a high-end version of it, if that makes sense. So, for example, if this was an Amazon wig and I was touching the cap, it would feel very hard. So it doesn't feel hard, but it's got the look of an Amazon wig. So, for example, my Fever Collection wig, Chloe and Nicole, are very similar to this one, but the cap is obviously better on this because this is more of a high-end wig. But it's got a similar feel to it. So don't think I'm saying it feels cardboardy or anything like that. It really doesn't. This is a basic cap. It's designed very well, but it's on the larger side. So the first thing I noticed when I got this wig, and I'm a 21-inch head, I put it on, and the first thing I had to do was cinch it in at the back because it just felt big on me, and the ear tabs felt big on me as well. And with Amazon wigs, when the ear tabs are big on me, I have to cut them out. Now, I would never cut ear tabs out of this one because I don't need to. I just knew that I needed to cinch it in to adjust those ear tabs. So what I've done is I've sewn 3 wig clips into this. If it's a longer wig, if it's longer than there, I'll put 3 wig clips in when I'm sewing them in. If it's shorter, there upwards, I'll put 2 in. And, I don't really clip the back one in. It's just for added security because, I go on roller coasters in my wigs and all kinds of things. I tend to go to Scarefest event at Alton Towers because it's only half an hour up the road from where we live. So we go to that most years. And obviously I'll wear wigs when I'm on the roller coasters, if I'm going on any roller coasters, if I'm being brave enough. So I want to make sure it's secure. So I'll clip the 3rd one in then. Or if I'm going somewhere where I know I'm going to be hugging people or, shaking my head around or doing things, I want that extra wig clip in. But, today I'm only going to clip the 2 in at the front. So I've sewn 2 in at the front there, 1 at the back. So you can see it's a basic cap here. It's got some perma tees, machine teasing on it to give it a little bit of volume, but not much at all. It's got lots of breathable wefting at the back. It is fairly light considering the style of it. And it's got the bra strap style adjusters at the back to cinch it in. So, for my 21-inch head, I've cinched it into about there. So you can see, if you've got a smaller head circumference, you may need to just bring these, in a little bit more. But, it's got a lot of give to this wig. So, the cap feels big. So, I feel anybody can really get away with this wig. So let's get her on. Isn't it pretty and beautiful? And I love the style. And they do this in a lot of colours, natural colours, as well as fashion colours. So my hair, I've just put it into a little ponytail at the back. So when you put a wig on, get your thumbs at the back where the label is, front of the wig about there, put your head into the wig, tuck your hair in, align those ear tabs and lift it up to your hairline. So that's what we're going to do. So And remember, you know, my wig clips are in as well there. So you can wear this with a wig grip band, a wig cap, you know, whatever works for you. So I'm just aligning those ear tabs, making sure my hair is tucked into this wig and pushing it all down at the back. Isn't it pretty? Very pretty. First of all, I haven't even lifted it up yet, but look how pretty it is. So when you're using a wig like this, you know, with a bang, just make sure you move the bang out of the way to lift it up to your hairline. I'm pretty sure I've already got it in the right place there, but I'm just double checking. And, you know, I can tell with the bang anyway, yeah, it's in the right place. Those ear tabs, these ear tabs, they feel a lot different than some of the other ear tabs on the Rene Of Paris wigs. They feel a lot more, what's the word, kind of harder. So I feel that's probably why it felt so weird when I first put it on, because I was expecting it to be a bit like how all the other Rene Of Paris wigs are, but this isn't. This is different, because obviously I suppose this is more of a fashion wig. But isn't it pretty? Isn't it? I mean, I haven't even done anything to it, as you can see, apart from obviously trim the bang. But what I mean is I've just put it on my head, and even without doing anything to the bang, I could easily wear it like this. So she's a gorgeous curly style, but I love how it's flatter on the top and then it goes into this curl, which is really fashionable, really wearable and really realistic. So even though it's a high fashion colour, this Plum Dandy, it's really natural looking. Now when I'm wearing it, as I said, I'm an average, really, you know, petite average, I would say I am, but this is an average cap. It does feel, you know, like it's a little bit bigger than usual. Now, I've cinched it in enough and it feels secure on me. It doesn't feel big on me now or anything like that. But the ear tabs, you know, it just takes a minute to get used to them because they're quite hard. So just be prepared for that, you know, because it might shock you a little bit. Now, you know, you can see they're not pulling on my ears or anything like that. It fits me fine. You know, it's not like some of the Amazon wigs I've had and the Fever wig collection, where they're just way over my ears and I have to, you know, cut them out to even wear the wig. So it's wearable, but I'm aware that those ear tabs are there. Okay, and obviously I'm sure after an hour or 2 hours I would just forget that anyway, as I got used to the wig. But it feels very light on my head, and this is exactly what I was looking for this time of the year. I wanted something that's more high-end, lighter, and, you know, this kind of colour and style for this month, which I'm really excited about. Now, you can see with the bang here, I could easily wear it like this, but if I just grab my brush and I just pull it down like this, so it gives you an idea what I've done. So this is how I've trimmed the bang. Now, everyone trims bangs differently, and, you know, you might think I've made a complete bodge job, you know, but I actually like my bangs like this. So when I'm trimming a bang, and everyone does it differently, as I said, you know, people trim them up, people do all kinds of things, thin them out, everything. I pull it into the centre. So, you know, last night when I did this, it came to about there. So it gives you an idea of how long it is when it first comes. And obviously they make them that way to, you know, suit everyone. Because some people are going to have short foreheads, some people are going to have longer foreheads. So they kind of make it so that you can customise it to suit you. So all I do is trim it across and then I pull it over, and any straggly bits, which were here and here, I just get my scissors and cut up. Now I always make sure, because I do it on my head, I close my eyes and do it so you don't get hair going in your eyes. There's nothing worse than getting wig hair in your eyes. I've done it so many times in the past. Make sure if you do, you rinse your eyes out straight away, because you don't want that lingering around in your eyes. But if you're trimming your bang, get it where you want it and then close your eyes and cut it, and then make sure you move it before you open your eyes. But don't be surprised if you get it in your eyes, because you can do. But it won't harm you as long as you rinse it out. I don't think it'll harm you anyway, but, you know, just make sure you rinse it out. So this is how I've trimmed the bang. Now I really like it like this. I can still sweep it. So if you're thinking, well, I like it, but I don't like it as a full bang, you can sweep it over, even if you trim the bang. Obviously, you might not want to trim the bang on this wig. You may want to just sweep it over and not mess around with the bang at all, because it still looks pretty and it's still wearable like this. But for me, I want the option. So obviously, I like it that I can wear it like this. It's very pretty. but I also like it with a full bang, and that's why I've trimmed it in. And that's what really drew me to this wig anyway. When I saw it reviewed, I thought, I really like the bang. It's so pretty on this wig. You know, and don't worry about making a bodge job. You know, it's trial and error with your wigs. You know, and this is why I say if you can cut bangs on a wig, if you can trim a wig, you can cut your own hair, which will save you money going to the hairdressers. So you can see as well, 2 wig clips in, it's totally secure. I haven't needed to secure the back one. The back one's about there. Let me just find, the back one's there. So that would obviously clip in there as well to secure it at the back. But I don't need to do that. So before I do a turn, I mean, this colour's beautiful. Maybe you wouldn't think about buying this colour, but, you know, you see it now and you think, oh, that's something a bit different. And the thing I like about it is that it's got that darker root on top. It's got that goth vibe. You know, and I'm a big Depeche Mode fan, and this is like the wig that I would have worn at the Depeche Mode concert. You know, I've been to see Depeche Mode twice while they've been touring. I saw them at Twickenham and at the O2, and it would have been amazing to wear this wig. You know, so I ended up wearing Miles of Style in Shadow Spice when I went to Twickenham. And when I went to see them at the O2, I wore my Brooklyn wig in Henna Red Art. But it would have been amazing to wear this. I wanted to wear my Riley wig in Plum Jam, but I always had a few issues with that one. And I wanted to wear my Lennox wig in Plum Jam as well, but it was, you know, it was not that it's a heavy wig, but at the time I didn't want all that hair around me. But this would have been a perfect one. So let's have a look from the side. I love the curl. You know, I mean, I'm a big fan of curls anyway because my own natural hair is naturally curly. So, you know, when I was 18, 19, I mean, my natural hair is so much like Brooklyn wig by Rene Of Paris, the Alexander Couture collection. You know, if you see my review on Brooklyn, that's like how my hair was when I was 18 in ginger brown. So, you know, you can understand why I like the curls. So I'm a big fan of curls. And this is certainly a curly girl in this Plum Jam. And it says a seduction. You can imagine, you know, being in a club in this wig. You know, if you go clubbing, if you're younger, obviously I'm, you know, older. So, you know, I'm 48. So, you know, this is a great wig to wear for a party or a social occasion or going clubbing. Obviously, you can relax the curl if you want to with your fingers or with a comb, but I don't want to because I like the curl as it is. And, you know, it's great as well because it comes down low. So the thing I actually like about this wig as well is the ear tabs. I mean, I think this is why they feel, you know, a little bit strange on me, because they're coming right over my ear. So it gives you that coverage, because this ear is actually the rooting of the wig. And obviously that's my bio hair there, a little bit coming through, but it looks completely natural. So you could easily put this back and style it, you know, and do things to it. But I think she's pretty perfect as she is. So I'm really liking it. The only thing that I'm not liking is that the ear tabs feel, you know, like I say, a little bit hard and a little bit, you know, like not pushing on my ears, but a bit big for my particular head circumference, I think. And obviously, you know, I don't want to flip them out like that. They've got to be pushed down to create the illusion of it being your own hair. So that's the only, you know, kind of downside, I would say, with pros of this wig. For me, style, volume, because it gives you the right amount of volume, lightness, which is exactly what I was looking for. So style, colour, lightness, you know, everything about it really is perfect apart from that. But now I've just had a little play with them, they're okay. I think, you know, it's just going to be one of them where you just get used to it as you wear it. And it may not even affect you at all. You might have this wig already, or you might get this wig and think, well, Liz, I don't know what you're talking about. The ear tabs are fine. It's just a personal thing, you know, and I have to tell you how it, you know, how it sits on me. So other than that, it's very comfortable to wear, very light, which I love, and I'm loving the style. And I'm loving it with the bang. I'm loving it with it swept over, but I'm loving it with the bang as well. So isn't it pretty? From the side of me, it's just so pretty, and it looks realistic, which is what I love, which is what I wanted. I mean, I love my Fever wig collection wigs. you know, but it's obvious I'm wearing a wig in those ones. This one, not so much. You know, I just think I've had a nice colour. It doesn't look wiggy in my opinion. It's very pretty. Okay, and I feel that it also gives it the natural look because of this darker rooting here. But beautiful wig, curly, lovely, beautiful. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And I'm excited to wear this throughout this month. And, you know, this would be a great costume wig if you're doing cosplay or if you're dressing up for Halloween as well and you wanted perhaps, you know, I mean, I've got red on today. I've got my Divine Feminine Power t-shirt on. And, you know, you can buy these over on my other channel, Guided by Angels. But, you know, the reason why I thought I'd put red on is, you know, to go with this because maybe you want to wear a wig like this for Halloween. Maybe you're dressing up as a red devil or you're dressing up as a witch or, you know, a vampire or something like that. This would be a perfect wig for that. But, you know, that's definitely not why I've had it. I've had it to wear, especially to wear at events like Scarefest at Alton Towers or, you know, to just go out in if I fancy wearing a red wig because I'm a big fan of this colour anyway. And I did try to get, I can't remember what it's called. It's by Belle Tress. I think it's called Tiger Sugar Lily or something like that. I tried to get that in Sangria, which is a very similar style. But they've discontinued it. So I can't get that one. Because I saw that one when I was looking for this one. I thought, oh, that's nice as well. But I'm just really grateful I managed to get this one while it's still available. And, you know, if you're thinking, oh, I don't know about trimming the bang, you can absolutely trim the bang. You know, a lot of people like the bangs longer. But for me, I can't stand it when fringe bang. You know, here in the UK, we call it the fringe. You know, I know where probably elsewhere they call it bangs, but you know, I can't stand bangs in my face. There's nothing more annoying to me having them falling in my face. You know, I'd much rather trim it. So I like it like this. You know, you might think, oh, I'd have left it a bit longer or trimmed it different or maybe done it angly, but this is how I like it, you know, and life would be boring if we're all the same. So you trim your wig how it suits you, but for me, this is perfect. And, you know, if you're thinking you like it, but it's too long, you could easily trim it. You know, it's kind of got natural cutting points, so you could trim it there. You know, and that would be really nice and have it kind of mid-length. You know, that would be really pretty if you look at it like that. You know, if you imagine it's like that, or keep the length. Maybe get two and trim one. So, because it's affordable enough to do that and really nice. So, Plum Dandy is the colour. The wig is Seduction. And this is from the Orchid collection. Let me just show you again the box. This is the Orchid collection by Rene Of Paris. Have a great day, sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.